Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So RuneScape has been released on Steam. This is actually a pretty big deal, and in this video I want to talk about why you guys should be playing RuneScape on Steam, and this is for new players as well as returning and current players. So first off, as soon as I logged in on Steam, I hopped into a free-to-play world, and you can see that Burthorpe is booming with brand new players. The player count on all of the free-to-play worlds are really high right now, which is a great sign for the first day of release on Steam. Jagex has also been promoting the game pretty hard so far, which is an excellent sign, as you can see with the huge advertisement right on the featured screen of Steam. So it is looking good, and we should get a lot of brand new players coming to the game. And if you are a brand new player, I do want to talk about a few key features that RuneScape does offer that might intrigue you and want you to actually start playing this game. Now, the first thing that I would like to mention is that RuneScape 3 is sort of a passive game. It can be one of those games where you can play while you are AFK, while you are multitasking with something else. There is 28 skills to this game, so obviously a lot of them are going to be different, and there's a lot of different gameplay that can be done. Many of these skills can be sort of AFK'd and done a bit passively, which is a nice change of pace. This game also offers a great sense of accomplishment, especially when you are leveling up your skills and progressing, making money. Things along those lines. It really does give you a good sense of accomplishment and progression throughout the game. Now, even though some skills can be AFK'd and trained a bit more passively, it doesn't mean that RuneScape 3 doesn't have some action-packed content, because it definitely does. RuneScape offers tons of unique bosses and engaging combat that will offer up a challenge for you and your friends. So many of the bosses in RuneScape 3 are unique, and they have their own mechanics that must be mastered. And then there is also the complex combat system, which, although it may look a little bit difficult at first, it is a ton of fun figuring out and learning which abilities to use and how to maximize your damage. Now, the combat system can be pretty complex, and if you are someone who is just getting into the game, it might even be a little bit overwhelming. So I would highly suggest watching a separate video talking about beginner action bars, and I will be linking one in the description down below. There is tons of really great guides out there for RuneScape 3, which should help you guys learn how to play the game and basically just learn the basics of RuneScape 3. RuneScape is a beautiful game with so many things to offer. It is a social game where you can play and progress with your friends as well, and as it is a free-to-play game on Steam, you can team up with some of your friends and just enjoy your time playing RuneScape. I'm sure a lot of you guys have played RuneScape in the past, so it does offer a nostalgic feeling as well, which is another really appealing thing about RuneScape 3. Although it is completely updated from the times where many of you have probably played this game, it still is RuneScape 3. It has its core concepts to it, and it has built off of this and basically just made the game newer and a more relevant game. Now, if RuneScape 3 does seem like a game that you would enjoy, definitely try it out on Steam. It is free to play. Now, one thing that I would highly recommend if you do begin playing the game, try and make some friends that also play the game. You can do this easily by joining a clan or even just a RuneScape 3 Discord server. I personally do have both, and you can join my Discord server. The link to that is in the description down below, where you can just meet and talk to a lot of other people who play RuneScape 3 as well. Anyway, if you guys are interested in doing that, make sure to check out that link. Now, another thing that I want to mention for the newer players starting to play RuneScape 3, I am going to be linking a bunch of my really helpful beginner guides in the description down below, so if you guys do want to check those out, I would highly recommend it. There's a lot of really good beginner tips guides, as well as some account goal guides and stuff like that for beginner type players. So if you guys are interested, they will be in the description. Now, taking a look at some of the reviews that are currently up on Steam, there's a lot of really good ones that do provide some pretty good insight into RuneScape 3 and will help out beginner players deciding if they want to play the game or not. Then there's also a few other reviews that are a bit random, a bit jokingly. They're not really so helpful. But this was totally expected. The one thing I don't like seeing is the people hating on the game because they play old school RuneScape, or people hating on the game because there is microtransactions in RuneScape 3, but overall the total reviews are very positive, which is a really good sign. Steam really does go off of reviews when recommending games, so seeing that it is very positive on the first day, and we already have up to about 800 reviews, that is a really great thing to see. Now, if you guys are players who already do play RuneScape 3, I would highly recommend you guys try it out on Steam as well. There's not only 20 achievements that you can obtain on Steam, but you can also post a review and sort of help out RuneScape on Steam, which will allow it to be shown to more players, and this will end up bringing more players to the game. So if you guys are looking for that, if you're excited about that like I am, definitely make sure you do leave your comments in the review section on Steam. It is obviously going to help out a ton. Overall, it is super exciting for RuneScape 3 coming to Steam. I really do think it will have a big impact in the community and the player base, and hopefully bring a lot of newer players back to the game and just build up our player count once again. Anyway guys, I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content, and I hope to see you all in RuneScape 3 on Steam.